In today's video, we're going to explore the top 5 ultra-rare euro cents coins. The 1 euro cent coin from Greece may look small, but it carries a deep story of European unity, national identity, and modern economic change. This tiny copper coin represents not only the Greek nation's entry into the Eurozone, but also the larger story of how Europe came together under a single currency. The Greek 1 euro cent coin was first introduced in 2002, when Greece officially adopted the euro as its national currency. Before that, Greece used the drachma, one of the world's oldest currencies, dating back thousands of years to ancient Greece. When the euro replaced the drachma, each country in the Eurozone was allowed to design one side of its coins with national symbols, while the other side was kept common across all European countries. The Greek 1 euro cent coin features a beautifully detailed image of a modern Greek cargo ship, symbolizing Greece's long and proud maritime tradition. Shipping has always been one of the most important industries in Greek history. From the time of ancient sailors who navigated the Aegean and Mediterranean seas to the powerful Greek merchant fleets of the modern era, seafaring has been at the heart of Greek life and economy. This ship on the coin represents not only trade and travel but also Greece's connection to the world. The designer of the Greek 1 euro cent coin was George Stamatopoulos, a well-known Greek sculptor and engraver. His designs were selected by the Bank of Greece to represent the country's rich cultural and historical identity on all denominations of the euro coins. Each coin, from the 1 cent to the 2 euro, carries its own symbol of Greek pride. The coin is made mostly of copper-plated steel, giving it a bright reddish appearance. It weighs about 2.3 grams and has a diameter of 16.25 millimeters, making it one of the smallest coins in circulation. On the front side, or the national side, you can see the image of the ship with the words Epsilon Lambda Lambda Eta Nu Iota Kappa Eta Delta Eta Mu Omicron Kappa Rho Alpha Tau Iota Alpha, Hellenic Republic, written in Greek, along with the year of minting. On the reverse side, you can see the common design used across all Eurozone countries, featuring a globe that shows Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing global unity. One interesting detail about the Greek euro coins is the inclusion of the Greek alphabet. While most euro coins use Latin letters, the Greek ones proudly display the country's language, making them unique among all Eurozone issues. In terms of mintage, millions of Greek 1 euro cent coins have been produced since 2002. However, early issues, especially those from the first minting year, 2002, are particularly popular among collectors because they mark the very beginning of Greece's euro era. Coins minted in smaller quantities or in proof sets can also have higher value among numismatists. Although the coin's face value is just 1 cent, collectors may pay a little more for uncirculated or rare condition pieces. For example, coins that were part of special mint sets, or those struck at the finish mint, where some Greek euros were produced due to high demand, can have slight variations in higher collectible value. Beyond its value, the Greek 1 euro cent coin is a small piece of modern history, a symbol of Greece's place within the European Union and its resilience through changing times. The introduction of the euro marked a major shift in Greece's economic and political life, linking the nation to the broader European community. And even though it's just a tiny coin, it tells a powerful story of heritage, trade, and unity. So, the next time you see a 1 euro cent coin from Greece, remember, it's not just a piece of metal. It's a miniature tribute to thousands of years of Greek history, seafaring tradition, and the modern dream of a united Europe. Next coin. The 2 euro cent coin from 2014 may seem like a small piece of change, but it carries a fascinating story that links history, design, and the European Union's shared identity. This coin, struck in copper-plated steel, is part of the euro currency system, one of the most widely used monetary systems in the world. Though tiny, the 2 euro cent coin plays an important role in everyday transactions and symbolizes the unity of Europe's nations under one currency. The euro itself was officially introduced in 1999 for electronic use and began circulating in physical form in 2002. Each member country of the Eurozone issues its own euro coins with a common reverse design and a unique national obverse side. The 2 euro cent coin from 2014, depending on the issuing country, may bear different national emblems, but all share the same reverse side, the side designed by Luc Louix, a Belgian artist. On the common reverse, you'll find a map of Europe showing the 15 countries that were part of the European Union when the coin was introduced. The globe-like design represents Europe's place in the world, symbolizing cooperation and stability among nations. The number 2 appears prominently, along with the words euro cent in fine vertical lines that represent the unity of European nations through their currency. The obverse, or national side, differs from country to country. For example, in Germany, the coin shows an oak twig, a traditional symbol of strength and stability. In Italy, you may see the Mole Antonelliana, an iconic tower in Turin. Spain's version features King Juan Carlos I or King Felipe VI, depending on the mint year. These variations make collecting euro coins fascinating, as each design tells a story about the culture and history of its country. The 2 euro cent coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it its distinctive reddish color. It weighs 3.06 grams and has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters. Although small, its composition makes it durable and resistant to corrosion. Over time, however, the copper layer can darken, giving older coins a beautiful aged patina that many collectors appreciate. Now, let's talk about value. The face value of the 2 euro cent coin is, of course, 2 cents, but certain 2014 editions can be worth more to collectors. Coins from smaller Eurozone countries such as Malta, Cyprus, Estonia, or Slovakia may have higher collectible value due to lower mintages. For instance, a 2014 Malta 2 euro cent coin in uncirculated or proof condition can sell for around €1 to €3, while special mint sets can reach higher prices among collectors. Coins with minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or missing layers of copper, can be worth much more, sometimes up to €50 or even €100 depending on rarity and condition. Condition plays a key role in determining the coin's value. A 2 euro cent coin from 2014 that has been in circulation will usually only be worth its face value. However, if it's in uncirculated or proof condition, meaning it has never been used and retains its original luster, collectors might pay several times more than its face value, especially if it's from a low mintage country. Despite its modest size and low denomination, the 2 euro cent coin holds great historical and cultural importance. It represents a unified Europe, where multiple nations share a single currency while maintaining their individual identities. Each design across different countries reminds us that even the smallest coins can carry stories of heritage, unity, and pride. Next coin. The 20 euro cent coin from 2008 is a fascinating piece of modern European currency, widely used across the Eurozone and admired by collectors for its unique design, metallic composition, and symbolic value. Though it may seem like an ordinary everyday coin, it carries a story of unity, craftsmanship, and economic history that continues to captivate numismatists around the world. Introduced as part of the euro currency system in 2002, the 20 euro cent coin replaced many national coins across Europe when countries adopted the euro. The 2008 issue marks an important time in the euro's early history, as by then the currency had already become one of the most powerful and widely used in the world. Each member country was allowed to design its own national side of the coin, while the reverse side remained the same across all Eurozone nations. The 2008 20 euro cent coin is made from a special copper aluminum nickel alloy known as Nordic gold. Despite its name, this alloy contains no actual gold, it simply gives the coin its characteristic warm golden color. The metal composition provides excellent durability and resistance to tarnish, allowing the coin to maintain its shine even after years of circulation. The coin weighs 5.74 grams, has a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, and a unique smooth edge with 7 indents, a distinct design feature that helps people, especially the visually impaired, to distinguish it by touch. On the reverse side, designed by Belgian artist Luc Luix, you'll find the common European face of the coin. It features a map of Europe, symbolizing unity among nations, along with the denomination 20 euro cent. The 12 stars surrounding the map represent the European Union, a reminder of the cooperation and shared values that the euro embodies. The obverse side varies depending on the issuing country. For example, France features the elegant stylized tree designed by artist Laurent Jourlot, symbolizing life, growth, and stability. Italy's version depicts the famous sculpture Unique Forms of Continuity in Space by futurist artist Umberto Boccioni. Germany's 20-cent coin shows the Brandenburg Gate, representing the unification of East and West Germany. Each design reflects the cultural pride and heritage of its nation while standing as part of a collective European identity. Now, when it comes to the value of the 2008 20 euro cent coin, it primarily depends on its country of issue, condition, and minting errors. In normal circulated condition, most 2008 20 euro cent coins are worth their face value, 20 euro cents, or around 0.20 euros. However, uncirculated or proof versions, especially from countries that produce smaller mintages, can be valued between 1 to 3 euros among collectors. Coins featuring rare minting errors such as off-center strikes, double edges, or incorrect metal compositions, can fetch significantly higher prices, sometimes reaching 10 to 30 euros or more, depending on the rarity and demand. Collectors often look for such variations, especially from smaller Eurozone nations like Malta, Cyprus, or Slovenia, where mint numbers were limited in 2008. Even though it's a modern coin, the 2008 20 euro cent serves as an important piece of European monetary history. It represents a period when the euro was still solidifying its place as a global currency and when European nations were celebrating their unity through shared symbols and designs. Holding this coin is like holding a small piece of Europe's economic evolution, a symbol of cooperation, culture, and modern craftsmanship. Next coin, the 50 cents coin from France dated 1999, marked with the initials RF for République Française, is a fascinating piece of modern European numismatic history. This coin, part of the French franc series issued before the introduction of the euro, holds both historical and collectible significance today. Although its face value was half a franc, its design, symbolism, and transitionary role make it worth exploring for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The 1999 French 50 centimes coin was minted in the final years before France officially adopted the euro in 2002. The RF marking represents the French Republic, a proud symbol of the country's identity. The coin was made of nickel brass, giving it a bright golden appearance. It weighs about 4 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, making it compact yet visually appealing. The obverse side of the coin features Marianne, the national symbol of France, designed by the famous artist Laurent Jorlot. Marianne represents liberty, equality, and fraternity, the timeless ideals of the French Revolution. Her image on the coin looks forward, symbolizing progress and the future of France. Around her are the inscriptions République Française and the designer's signature, which reflect France's artistic and republican traditions. The reverse side carries the value 50 centimes, surrounded by a beautiful wreath of wheat, acorns, and olive branches. These natural elements represent agriculture, peace, and prosperity, 3 foundations of the French Republic. The mint year 1999 and the RF initials are also engraved on this side. The edge of the coin is smooth, giving it a simple but elegant look. When it comes to mintage and circulation, millions of these coins were produced in 1999. They were widely used in France until the euro officially replaced the franc in January 2002. However, coins like the 1999 50 centimes remained exchangeable at the Banque de France until 2012. Today, they are no longer in circulation, making them a nostalgic collectible for those who remember the pre-euro era. In terms of value, the 1999 50 centimes coin is generally common. Circulated examples are typically worth between 50 cents and €1, depending on their condition. However, uncirculated or proof specimens, especially those with sharp details and brilliant surfaces, can fetch between €3 and €8 among collectors. Some coins minted with specific die varieties or errors, such as misaligned strikes or double dates, can command even higher prices at auctions. For collectors, this coin is often appreciated not just for its monetary worth but for its symbolic value. It represents the end of an era, the last few years of the French franc before Europe entered the common currency age. Holding one feels like holding a piece of history, a reminder of France's artistic craftsmanship and its transition toward modern Europe. Today, the 1999 RF 50 centimes coin remains a popular item among European coin collectors, particularly those who collect last-issue pre-euro coins. It's also an excellent starting point for new collectors interested in affordable yet historically rich coins. Whether you collect for passion, investment, or education, the 1999 50 centimes from France tells a story of culture, unity, and transformation. From its graceful Marianne design to its symbolic motifs, this coin remains a beautiful tribute to the spirit of the French Republic, one that continues to shine even decades after leaving circulation.